In yesterday's episode, we went to one of our antique malls and dropped off some toys. Today, we're gonna start the same, but at a different antique mall. Gotta shop around here a little bit. And then we'll go thrifting on this side of town, which I'm pretty excited about. We're gonna go to a couple thrift stores over here we haven't been to in a little while, so that should be fun. Stick around. Only one bag for restocking today, but it is heavy. The most important thing we did today was get some more Pokemon cards in here. You guys know since we've started our second channel, Rubber Duck Yellow, link below, go subscribe if you haven't already. But since we started that, we've been bringing home a lot of Pokemon cards. I mean, an insane amount. And we found something to do with our doubles. Actually, we were always going to do that because we've been selling Pokemon cards like this for the longest time, and they always sell out. Those will be gone in a few weeks. I should have got them in here sooner. It's a lot of work sorting those out and sorting ours into our collection and then sorting what's left into little baggies for resale. Can't figure out where to put the belt.
No, I think maybe hang it up there.
Maybe. There you go. Another way in which I've been a little bit slacking is that I've not made more clocks. Both of my booths have sold the majority of the clocks that we put in originally. So that's pretty awesome. Our All Real Monsters one sold, and it sold for a lot, right? Like yeah, 30 bucks, 25, 30. So it's regrettable that I haven't put the time into making more. I'm gonna have to take a week off soon. Well, we'll double up on videos and post a week ahead and come and go stay at home and have a making stuff week, because most of the places that we resell buttons are getting low as well. We just, you know, not only do we need to make some stuff, but we really need to order the stuff that we resell, like buttons and stickers. We don't really make the stickers, we order them, and we have to do a lot of work to sort them into these baskets and all that. So we're gonna have to take a week off soon to do that, because all of our booths could be doing a little bit better than they are if we could just get all that stuff done. But we only find a day here and there to get that kind of stuff done. It really is amazing how many stickers and buttons we've sold. This is just down to the bare minimum. That thing was almost full. This is pretty low, but that is the latest thing I restocked. So that's one of our best sellers, the office stuff. This didn't sell as well as I'd hoped. This is one of the latest sets of stickers that I sourced. I found these online, and just superheroes, Star Wars, just general pop culture stuff. I mean, it's sold. It's probably about half of it gone. It doesn't sell half as fast as that office, etc. stuff. There you go. We got to get this restocked. We got to take a week off. And one last thing I want to say about this booth before we go. I want to give you guys a super big thank you, because you see these right here? Most of those, they're Minecraft candles, and most of them I sourced at the thrift store myself. But I started putting the same candles in one of our other booths, and I didn't have quite enough, and a bunch of you guys sent me a bunch of them. We've probably gotten like 10 of them in the mail now, right? So I'm gonna be able to put enough to finish the other booth in, and I think we might actually still have enough to completely cover the front of our new booth that we're gonna open here in about a week with the candles. And you know, those aren't for resale, those are just decoration. And I've been really excited about kind of making certain things consistent between our booths, all the yellow and the Minecraft candles. So I just want to say thanks to you guys before we get out of here, because I think after a couple weeks from now, all our booths will have them. That'd be pretty cool, won't it?
I think he's got two cases. This seems to be his two. Vendor 1007. No, it's a different vendor, but it's a lot of the same stuff. A lot more little toys. That Corpse Bride figure set back there is everything. I want that so bad, but it's very expensive as well. Well, it's under $40. It's not bad. Lord Zed's back there too. I always find Monster High dolls, but I don't find any Bratz dolls here. It's a shame. But finding Bratz dolls is actually kind of difficult, so I'm trying as hard as I can, but I come across them every once in a while. Don't expect them to have a bunch here. The big Yu-Gi-Oh tin.
So I've stopped back by this guy's lockbox every time we've come here in the last couple weeks to restock. I've stopped here and I've bought all of the Dragon Ball Z stuff. He keeps restocking it, but it looks like he's finally out because he's been here and restocked and he's just put more Mickey instead of more Dragon Ball Z. So I've probably finally bought them all out. However, he does have some Beyblade. He does have some more Bratz, so maybe we'll buy those. He's got a whole sealed box of Power Ranger. I need to see what the price is on that. I guess that's 15. I'll just get all those.
So I just found something crazy. Look at that. There are all those 101 Dalmatians. I mean, I have a good idea of which ones I have, but like I know I have that one. But like there's a ton of them in here I don't have. I don't remember if I have this one. I don't think so. And it's like, how far do I go? Because I don't have a lot of them. Like the majority of them I don't have. That one's weird. They're so cute. Ah, little sassy man. It's so cute. Oh. There's a bunch of doubles in here too. I feel like I keep picking up the same ones. That one's funny. I love those little tops. Aw.
Here we go, time for another Goodwill. We've been neglecting this Goodwill a little bit lately. Kind of feel like I should apologize to it. We'll try to make up for it today.
So I got really excited when I first walked up. I thought maybe these were Bratz dolls, but nope, Monster High. On closer inspection, it's a bunch of bag dolls, but they're looking like Barbies, not Bratz dolls, which is a shame. Some pony stuff. Lots of Barbies. Bummer. I didn't expect anything else though. They usually don't have them, but I'm pretty sure last time we were here they had a couple and I left one behind, and I know it was dumb, but I did it and I regret it, and that's just that.
Look at all of that. Whoa. What the heck? Interesting.
Wait, it is still here. Look, it's over in the like nonsense shelf. That's a lot of M&M's memorabilia. Anyway, I didn't get her because she was $3.49, which is kind of a lot, and I don't want anything to do with this doll whatsoever, so I guess I'll go ahead and get it because I regretted it last time. And that's just Barbies, so we found one, yay!
I've been here for a minute looking over these games, and there's a lot of great stuff here. Someone's gonna walk in after me and still be pretty happy. There's a lot of $10, $15 games here. I mean, a couple of these Harry Potter games are, which ones are they? There's a couple of Harry Potter games here, $10, $15 games. I'm personally not that into spending $5 a game to sell for 10 or 15. There it is. Like, I think that's a $15 one. I mean, but I'm not really worried about messing with all that. Also, another kind of problem going on right now, there's a lot of games here I don't have. At least 3 or 4 more games, but they're all $5, and I don't like spending $5 on games. But I must have got here while they're restocking. They must have just put a lot of this out.
We have this giant lemon bowl here. It's really cute. I kind of love it, but is $5.49 seems a little high. Oh wow. They have a green bowl that actually has some color on it. It's still not in good shape though. Yeah, they're notorious for marking up Pyrex here, so I knew that wasn't worth looking at, but it's interesting that it actually had color on it. So usually the green bowls are just decimated. Let's see what else they have. Some big Corningware, but no lids. There's a second green bowl with color on it. It's not shiny at all, and it's $18, so no. I think green tags are half off right now, not blue. I'm not remembering correctly, but even at half off, $17 is still too much for that.
Look at that Green Ranger plush. That's pretty awesome. $3.49. That's not bad. I don't know what that is. There's a whole lot going on over here though. Look at all that.
Check out this bag that's just chilling in the little boy's jeans. That's so cute. A little mini backpack with poo on it. Yes.
Pretty interesting choice to make with the video games. This is all stuff that was over there that I don't have. And or like I just gotta get. I don't actually even remember if I have a copy of Skyward Sword. I'm pretty sure I don't. This copy looks to be alright, except for the strangely bad reprint label. I don't really know what's going on there. It's got a GameStop label underneath of it. This is kind of funny. These are exactly the size of these things, these magazine sorters that I keep my Game Informer and stuff in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And I've got exactly how many I need right now. And as soon as I need more of them, I don't have room for more of them, but as soon as I make room and get more magazines, I'm gonna wish I'd bought those. But I'm not gonna get them and leave them laying around right now. I don't have enough space. Okay, turns out I have Aliens, and it's only like an $8, $9 game, so I don't need to worry about getting it otherwise. A Skyward Sword is $25 loose, so that might be fine today. This is also, though, a $25 game. I think that's pretty crazy that it was here, because I don't have it. Not only do I not have it, but I'd very much so like to play it. $24 CIB. It's all here. It looks pretty good. Maybe could use a new case or clean that case off, but what'd you get? A backpack?
Wait, put it back.
I'm glad we stopped by that last Goodwill when we did. They were definitely restocking, and we definitely nailed that one. This one we were actually at 4 or 5 days ago. Wasn't really a lot there, but maybe we can get lucky again and they're restocking. That'd be cool.
They have a set of these Celestial Libby glasses in the cobalt. They are so cool. I buy these all the time and they flip for a pretty good profit. I have, I think, 1 or 2 tumblers at home that I just listed, so I think I might go ahead and delist that and put it as a 4-piece set, or maybe I'll throw it in my booth. But it's cool. I'm always happy to see these.
At first I thought this was a broken Xbox 360, but it's not. Some sort of interesting aftermarket add-on.
Oh wow, here is the Amish butter print Cinderella bowl, which is very valuable when it's in good condition. Such a shame. This one was also that print. You can kind of barely see it, but it is also completely destroyed. Such a shame. Don't put your Pyrex in the dishwasher. All right, well, found a club pan, so that's something. $9 though. I couldn't really sell it. The club pans don't really do too well, honestly. And I already have my set, which I actually have that piece from my set, and I use it all the time because I make a lot of soup. It's great for soup. Some Fire King. It's a little expensive. Oh, it's actually Anchor Hawking. That's surprising. It's interesting because like Fire King never has any spillage on the inside. So I wonder if that is something that Anchor Hawking does.
Next Goodwill. This one's kind of like that last one we just went to. It's pretty good sometimes, but what happens is we go restock our toy booth, and these are the Goodwills that are in the immediate vicinity. So we always feel like we gotta go to them. And that's why we do go to these about once a week. Although it's been a couple weeks for this one. It's been a couple weeks for this one where it's only been like a week for the others, because out of the 3 that we've gone to today, this is definitely the one that isn't always so great. But I have gotten some good stuff here. My best action figure haul ever was like for $4. I got a big box full of Ninja Turtles, and that's pretty cool. Pretty please, I am praying to the Nerf gods that this is not expensive. This is one of my best selling Nerf guns. $8.49. It's a little high, but it's not a lot high, especially considering this plastic piece on the bottom right below that drum, that's usually broken off. And when it's not broken off, that's good. So I think I'm gonna get it. It is missing a strap, but I've got extra straps. Also, what is this?
Well, I found something else, brats. But I find those heads all the time. I never want to collect them. I have no interest in them whatsoever. Pokemon tin, though. Don't know. I'm holding a Nerf gun. I can't. It's Pokemon tin. Oh, okay.
You trying to Nerf battle? Well, you win because this one's broken.
This is massive.
This one's super broken. There's a little fast Pikachu too. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure we have that tin.
It looks familiar, but I could not tell you.
I'm pretty sure. And I've been buying them for $1 and selling them in our booth for like $3, and they go really slow. I don't think I'm gonna keep messing with them. Though I could be filling them with Pokemon cards, putting a 10 banger on them or something.
Yeah, that's true.
10 banger worth of Pokemon cards. This one is not gonna last much longer.
That sounds so bad.
It's really bad. Grinding plastic. Black kitty in a toilet. I'm not gonna act like that's not weird. It's pretty weird. There is a McDonald's Beyblade. It's not one I don't have though, unfortunately. And bags of Barbies. Unfortunately, this is all the video games. I think that's a game I don't have. Maybe I should get that. There you go. One of my best sellers right there. Actually, we restocked one toy booth today, of course, but if you watched yesterday's episode, we restocked our other one. And while we were in there, 2 of my biggest guns, more expensive guns in there, were gone. They had sold, and this was one of the 2. So I actually found one of the other ones yesterday. So 2 days in a row, I found a bestseller Nerf gun. So I feel pretty happy about that. $8 was a little bit more than I like to pay for it, but it's not that big of a surprise because it looks big and ridiculous. You know that the employees there at the Goodwill see that and go, oh, that's expensive. We're putting a $10 bill on that one. I do wish it had its strap, but I'll put a different one on there. Making straps for Nerf guns is actually something Hannah and I have thought about doing, but honestly, the Nerf branded straps sell for so little that the time it would take for us to make one to be really cool with this gun, well, I don't think we could really sell it for enough, because we could make it special, you know? We could make a really special Nerf strap. But if you see that hanging next to the $3.99 Nerf strap, you're not gonna buy our $15 one or $20 one, which is how much we'd have to charge for how much time we'd have to put into it. But I don't know, I might have to make myself a custom one of these days. Nintendo Nerf strap.
Big yellow one?
Yeah. We're about to do something that I can't tell you the last time that we did this. We're gonna go to our Goodwill bins, our Goodwill outlet, and shop really close to closing time. I think they close in an hour or 2, so it's probably the last rotation. And we used to do this a lot on the channel, but most of the time you've seen us go to the bins recently, it's certainly been way closer to open. So at a lot of different outlets around the country, this will mean different things. Sometimes the store will slow up and not put as much out. Sometimes near end, they'll put out extra to get a little extra out at the end of the day and meet a quota. After COVID and with new practices and all the new stuff they might be doing, I don't know what's about to happen. This could be either really great or really bad, but stick around to find out.
When I'm at the bins, I always really hope to find just like a huge hoard of like vintage jeans that I can just scoop up, take home, and it's super easy. But that doesn't always happen. But I do occasionally find some really cute vintage stuff. I mean, that's like a nightshirt, so probably no. But I'm hoping to find something. We'll find something today for sure. Just gotta figure out what that's gonna be.
There are some toys. Scooby-Doo, the leather jacket. Battle matching.
My first find today, some vintage Wranglers. I really love the look of Wranglers. I think the washes on them are so cute. They went ahead and did like a patch thing going on. It's just kind of cute. They've definitely distressed the heck out of these. But that's okay. I love the uniqueness of it and that I don't have to distress it because, girl, that takes some time.
I thought for a second this might actually be printer I have at home, and if it is, I need a replacement part from it. Is this 360? This is the 360 one, it is. But it's not. It's the 450, I guess. Yeah, no, it's the 420. Not compatible. But I need that. I need a replacement one of those for my printer.
Okay, tell me I shouldn't get these because I'm kind of thinking I should. These are glittery. They are, I think, early 2000s. I mean, at least the style is for sure. The belt says spoiled. Like what? They are paper thin though, so they're super cheap. I don't know. I'm kind of into them, and I know that Y2K thing is kind of popular right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just delusional. Oh, also magic cards. I'll grab those.
Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yeah, I was saying there's like different. What is that? Head right there.
What is it?
A head in the corner.
I don't see it.
This thing.
Oh yeah. Here, you go ahead and do what you're doing. I'll grab these when you're done. A wise man once said, whenever you leave the house looking for trading cards, you're gonna find them. There's Yu-Gi-Oh in here, lots of dual monsters, and I actually don't have any dual monsters cards, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna make sure I get them all. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, let's go. There's another one. This is dope. I'll spend all day digging to the bottom of the bins for some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I swear. I swear I will. I swear, there's a Wii base. That's pretty dope too, Xbox extension cable. Do you want the rest of these Xbox cables? It's a controller extension. Dual Monsters. Dual Monsters is the TV name for Yu-Gi-Oh! On the show, on the anime. Dual Masters is a completely different game. Confusing, I know. Just making sure there's not more in the corners. I've always said no Yu-Gi-Oh! Card left behind. I mean it. Believe in the heart of the cards. There are more. See, that's why you don't give up. There's another one.
He just has a puppet.
I mean, it's a mask. I'm not gonna buy it. I just want to show it to you because I remember looking at these masks. You put it on, it's like Chewbacca's mask originally. Like you just move your mouth and it actually, you move your chin and it opens it. These are really expensive at the Halloween store new.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything in it resale, and it's schmutzy, but I thought that was crazy that it was here because I kind of wanted one when I first saw them. But
He's creepy.
I mean, seriously, they were like 60 or 70 bucks at the Halloween store.
Also here.
Oh! You put the...
I buried the lead.
Yeah, you did. I'm a little bit more excited about the Warcraft card. One Warcraft card and some... Are they all land? Almost.
I don't know.
Cool.
I almost stepped on them, so... Well, we'll try the next one.
Okay, so I'm going to scan, well, I got a bunch of cards. Kind of cool. I'm not gonna worry about most of them. This is the only one that has any potential of being valuable. So let's give it a scansies. Ooh! No, it's not first. It is first edition. It's a $9 card.
Sweet!
$9 Yu-Gi-Oh card in the bottom of a bin.
Nice!
Clickbait that and suck it. What'd you find?
I found, these are obviously thrown back, some beautiful vintage Wranglers.
Holy crap, those are like really good, aren't they?
Yeah, these are beautiful. Ooh, I spotted these from across the room. Oh, these were not here a bit ago. Someone threw these back. Oh, thank you. Look at that tag. Yeah, those are beautiful. Looks like the next one came through. We got a pair of OVs. Yes, they're a little stained, but that's okay. Not bad. I don't know this brand actually. It is by Quiz, made in Bangladesh, so that's sold into the cart. Found another pair of cute overalls, but these need some work. Someone's definitely done some DIY on them. And I mean, I see what they were doing, but the paint's kind of faded and chipping. That's definitely faded. And in order for me to be able to flip these, I would need to do a lot of painting to kind of revitalize it a bit, which I don't really want to do. So these are an interesting find, and I'm still on the fence about whether or not to get them. They are a pair of Levi's. They are 14 regulars, but that means in kids size. So the thing that makes me go, they might be worth getting is that the waistband is big enough to be a women's size. The rise is going to be a little bit smaller. They're going to be a little bit shorter. So it'd be good for a petite woman. And the thing that gives me pause is really just that they aren't the Levi's that typically people want, with like the red tab and the big patch. And they are a little newer, so they're not super vintage. And that gives me pause as well. But if they were a little bit more of a classic Levi's look and they were a little bit older, they'd be about $100 pair of jeans. So do I get them and sell them for like 40 because someone's just gonna be like, you know what, I don't care, that's really cheap for the style of jean? Or do I leave them because they're not right? Decisions. Wow. This is the kind of thing that we would see in our flea market booth over at Brass Armadillo. It's very pretty. I guess it's like a buffet table. It's really nice. Drexel. It's beautiful. Ooh, I spotted these from across the room. Oh, these were not here a bit ago. Someone threw these back. Oh, thank you. Look at that tag. Yeah, those are beautiful. Don't get me wrong, I have found some good jeans today, but I have found an absolute ton of camo pants, which is crazy. I mean, this is where I want to find them because they are way cheaper here than they are at the actual stores. But I can't get enough of those. I'm down to like 1 or 2 pair, so definitely need to get some of those listed.
So today was pretty interesting. We kind of did a little bit of everything. We got our restocking work done, which is always can be extra hard work. We actually spent several hours today at home getting all that stuff priced, ready to go to our booth, and that's a whole lot of work you didn't even see off camera. And then we went and stocked it. And then we went thrifting, and honestly, we didn't plan on going to the bins today, but what happened was we found ourselves on the far side of town as traffic was getting bad. Traffic was out in force, and we were like, we're about to sit in traffic for an hour, but we realized, oh, we're on the west end, let's go to the Goodwill bins, and we just hung out at the Goodwill bins rather than sitting in traffic, and the timing of that worked out perfect, because we spent exactly an hour in there, and then we left, and we had a straight shot home without sitting in traffic. That was cool, but it was weird, because you've got to prepare yourself to go to the bins. We don't really go to the bins unless we're waking up and going to the bins. So having been there while we were, without having planned to, without psyching myself up for it, I found that pretty weird.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to be in the mood to go to the bins, be able to like dig through all the trash and make sure that you've got enough energy to get through it all and not get really, really tired.
Very nice. Well, I feel the exact same way. I'm kind of worn out now just because I didn't psych myself up for that. It was almost like we did our full day's work and then went and did extra work. But I'm glad we went because we found some pretty cool stuff, which we're going to talk about. Let's talk about all the stuff we got. I'm going to start with my find of the day, a bin full of random cards. This was actually very awesome because there was some Magic stuff, nothing too crazy. But there was a lot of this slightly more obscure card game, only obscure because it never really worked out too well. The game called Duel Masters, not Dungeon Masters. This came out a while after Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was really confusing because it just sounded like Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was strange. But the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards I did find were cool because one of them I've actually been looking for to put in a deck I'm building. It's a special card because it's really strong for how low level it is. So I actually really need that, and I've actually been digging through commons boxes in game stores looking for this card. I really have been. So that was kind of random that was there. And it might actually be one of my, not my most valuable Yu-Gi-Oh card, but like I don't have a crazy amount of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? We don't have many at all. So a $10 card is pretty awesome to me. So that was a cool find, especially just to be sitting in the bottom of a bin and not be terribly torn up.
That is pretty rare. They're in really good condition.
Yeah, it was wild. All right, let's talk about what you got.
Okay, I got a lot of clothes today, which is really exciting. Something I always love when I go to the bins. Started talking about these. I went ahead and grabbed these. They are different than the regular Levi's I normally get, and the sizing of them is going to be a little bit tricky, but I thought I would go ahead and try to sell them because they just are such a small size and that's so hard to find. So we'll see how that goes. I got some shorts to color block, which is really exciting because I haven't found very many of the like actually hemmed off Levi's for shorts, so it'll be good to actually have a pair that I can finish off at the ends. Got another pair of light wash Levi's for color blocking because these do so well because they go with a lot of different colors, and I'm really happy about that. Got a pair of inside out overalls. Love overalls. Good stuff. This is the first thing I found. These are a pair of very roughed up Wranglers.
Very.
But they got this like little patch detail in the inside that I thought was cute, and someone spent a lot of time on these, so we're gonna go ahead and send them to a new home. That's exciting. Part 2 of clothes.
I'll hold on to that.
I got not 1, not 2,
Wow.
not 3, but 4 pairs of camo pants today.
Okay, well, I saw you find one of those, and then I found another. Where did you find the other 2?
They were just in a bin with some jackets and such, so I was very happy to get those.
Well, what happens a lot, for some reason, during Halloween season, when it's time to, go to Goodwills and stuff and buy all your Halloween costumes. Because I don't know about your Goodwills, but our Goodwills make a really big deal out of Halloween costumes and stuff. They even have, like, costume competitions and stuff. It's really cool. But for some reason, they always have way too much. So our bins starts overflowing with Halloween stuff immediately when Halloween season gets here. So it's going to be a really cool time to go to the bins. And you might want to actually check out your local bins and see if this is the case. We have a lot of fun near Halloween time, even before it gets here, digging through bins for Halloween stuff. And I say all this to say, that's why all those were there.
Yeah.
Because they definitely put that camo stuff in the Halloween section, and that was probably from a bin of that.
Yeah, they upcharge them at the retail during Halloween, so it's always good to find them at the bins. The last pair of clothing I found is this beautiful pair of, could you call these acid wash? Probably not.
Not what I thought you were about to say.
Extremely light wash black Wrangler shorts, and they are stunning, and I'm pretty sure I saw the girl that threw them back, and I was like, girl, you should have got them. They were cute.
Yeah, you messed up. You messed up, girl. Is that everything?
That's all I got at the bins.
Okay, well, let's talk about your cups and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are pretty awesome.
I love these cups. I looked when we got home. I actually have 2 already, so getting a little set of 4 together is going to be really exciting. But
You have 2 of these exact ones?
Yeah, this size and everything. I just sold a little set of these. They were the wine glasses. So I sell these all the time. People really like how collectible they are. They're just really specific. They're by Libby. Really cute. And I think... How did I almost forget that I had this? I was like, I think I had one more thing. I should have just redonated the Barbie back, but I don't know.
We'll have some Barbies laying around, sure.
It kind of looks like a Bratz doll. It's funny. But, anywho, I found a Bratz doll. Yay!
This one's not broken. You dropped her foot. It's over here.
Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the same doll. If you remember a couple episodes ago, I found one at the DI whose head was, like, broken, and I could, like, spin it around like a Frankenstein doll. So I think this is the same one, and she's in way better condition, so that's cool. I found a Bratz doll today.
All right, very nice. Well, let me run through some of this stuff I got. This is pretty awesome. You stay right there. I'll be right back. This was yesterday's haul. This is today's. This used to be among the biggest Nerf guns, and now that all these megas are out, it's not the longest one, but this is like one of the chunkiest guns you can get. It's definitely one of the heaviest. With its batteries in it, it weighs like, I don't know, 10 pounds or something. It's crazy. It's crazy to think little kids are running around in the yard with this. I need to get a scale out, see exactly how much this one weighs, because people always ask me how much the biggest gun weighs and stuff. And I don't know, but that one's heavy. It's very heavy. I got did you pick up light bulbs?
Oh yeah, I did. There is a specific room in our house that we don't use very often, but all the light bulbs are out in it, so
well,
I got one.
It's sealed, so it was a good find. It should definitely be in there if it hasn't been banged up too much. Hannah found me a Nerf clip. A buddy of mine who was at the bins, who I hadn't seen in a while, I walked up to him. He's like, "Hey, I got something for you." And he must know me well because, a black Wii sensor bar, the manual for Super Mario Brothers Wii, and a cartridge for a label maker. All things good. Hannah found a whole grometer package.
I did. I was
very nice.
excited about that.
Very, very nice. Very useful. We found some useful stuff today because some zip ties, some USB cables. I mentioned this last time I bought some cables at the bins. The bins is a place that I really use for utility stuff. We sell a lot of stuff that charges with a lot of different USB stuff, a lot of USB cables, and so I don't ever go buy these new. I buy handfuls of them at the bins when they show up. So just some standard USB stuff that we're actually out of now because we did so much extra selling during the lockdown, during Corona, that I basically added all my power cables, all my USB cables into stuff we sold on eBay. So I got to replenish my stock, and that was way more useful than you could know. While we were at one of our flea markets, I bought a few card boxes. You guys know by now, I've got two things to say about this. You guys know by now that we have a second channel called Rubber Duck Yellow. Go check the link below. Go give that a sub. We're doing lots of interesting things over there. Lots of collecting stuff. Very hyper collecting centric stuff. So we're talking about our McDonald's toys. I think 2 days from, or maybe the day after this video goes live, there'll be a big McDonald's toy video on that channel. It'll be pretty cool. You should definitely go check that out. But sometime this week or next, Hannah's actually going to go live, and she is going to unbox Bratz cards.
Yay!
And we were already planning on doing this for a future episode, but we moved up when we were going to do it because we found out, because we just didn't pay attention, this is a trading card game. These aren't just collectible cards. That's what we thought they were. This is actually a game. So a big part of our other channel is we're going to learn to play a bunch of card games together because it's something Hannah and I are very enthusiastic about. So like these are for me to open on an episode. I've been hoarding Beyblade cards. And we're going to try to get our hand on a few more of these and get Hannah to open them live. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited because it's a game. Imagine me and Hannah sitting around playing Bratz. What is it called? Bratz Girls Night Out. Collectible fashion card game.
I just hope that it's like you have to accumulate an outfit to be able to get your girl out the door or something like that.
Or something silly with a fun objective. I bet it's probably something like the My Little Pony game, because the My Little Pony game, it's not about attacking each other, which is what every card game ever is about. It's about completing objectives. So it probably is that. You probably got to draw cards from your deck and assemble stuff. But I said all that to say that we've been acquiring a lot of cards, and I could use about 1,000 of these right now. I need a bunch of these to put labels on a shelf so I can read what they are, and I need all these I can get. So I bought all 3 of this size that guy had, and I'll be going back to buy more if he restocks them. More Beyblade cards. This is not a large set. This is another trading card game. It's actually real simple. I would almost say it's even more simple than Pokemon and stuff like that, the Beyblade game. It's a game where like you just you draw, you go, and the game can be over pretty quick. It's like Beyblade itself. It's a very cool game. So another reason to subscribe to our new channel, because that'll actually be fun to watch us play. Now, I think that's everything except for my video games. Maybe not. A backpack for me.
Oh, I forgot I got that.
I'm just kidding. That's very nice. Are you going to put that on Depop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do well. That'll probably sell instantly. That's a very popular thing right now, little backpacks, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I had a hard time with video games today. I've always kind of said this. A lot of people come across our channel because of the reselling aspect. And that's fine. That's great. I'm glad you guys are here. But, like, we don't work too hard to sell on eBay. So, and I also don't really like trying too hard to sell the stuff that I'm into. So like, you look over here, there's all my video games, right? I've got thousands at this point. We got all of these video games here, almost 4,000 games now in the course of making these videos. And honestly, the very earliest bit of this channel, if you really want a nice trip, go all the way back to our beginning videos, and there was no talk whatsoever of reselling. Reselling stuff for us was born out of, well, for this, just like a lot of you, was born out of necessity. We were doing what we were doing, and I was collecting video games, and of course, we spent so much time at the thrift stores. I started saying, well, hey, we could definitely resell some stuff. And we had already at that point kind of been reselling some clothes and stuff. But once this channel started and I started making video game stuff, we kind of just went full force at some point into reselling. And I say all this to say, like, I do resell video games now, but it's actually a really recent development. We started selling them because we got our antique malls, and I have so many doubles and leftover games just from buying big bunches at the bins. Like, you didn't see video games at the bins today. Haven't seen any video games at the bins in a while. Give me 1 second. Our cat's going nuts. Come here, big bad. He's so mad, isn't he?
He is. Look at that face.
He's just, anytime we start rolling the camera, he starts meowing. So, I'm saying all this to say we started reselling video games at our booth, and it's went really well. I mean, if you get good quality games and you sell them for the right price, they're gonna sell. So like, I'm trying to be more open these days to finding stuff that's easy to slap a $10 or $20 sticker on and put in our booth. But there's a whole bunch, like, I don't think people watching sometimes understand how many variables there can be. The natural assumptions, will just get it and put it on eBay. Well, I don't really want to do that unless it's something like this. Like this that I bought today, Skyward Shield. I already have it, so this is just a double loose disc. Obviously, I can put that on eBay for a good little bit amount of money. If I put you down, are you going to go meow out the door some more? He's so mad.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
He's going to go straight to the door and meow. So sometimes it's obvious. Sometimes I see a game and it's like, oh yes, definitely gonna go resell that. But most of the time, if it's like $5 game sells for 15, we don't post enough on eBay for that to be worth it. eBay, you can do well selling really specific items for a lot of money, or a crap ton of a variety of items for a little bit of money. And we definitely lean towards the former rather than the latter. Hannah's gonna have to go get the cat because he's losing his mind. So I said, I grabbed one game today to sell on eBay, and the rest of these are definitely going in my collection. Jurassic Park, the game, which I'm actually really excited to play, and you guys will have to let me know in the comments below if it's worth it, if it's a good game. It's definitely like not a super expensive game, but it was worth $5. Let's just say that. So I'm hoping the price of that game, what it sells for, means that it's a good game to play. And this looks so dumb. Ski and Shoot. Had it on the PlayStation, didn't have it on the Wii. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. That was all pretty awesome. But of course, I mean, Skyward Sword is going to be fine of the day. I wish it had had its label in it, but I just can't get over this attempt at a printout. I mean, if you need to know what it is, fine, but it was just kind of funny. I mean, but on a shelf, that's obviously more useful, just the GameStop label there. But I think that's my find of the day, just because anytime you find a Zelda game at the store, it's worth it. But I think that's everything we got. Did I ask you what your find of the day is?
No, that's kind of a tough question because I kind of hit the jackpot on a lot of things. Like, I found a Bratz doll, I found my favorite cups.
For sure.
I found a tiny backpack, which I always love to find.
You found me some magic cards.
Yeah.
She actually found the magic cards. I found the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, so I prefer the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So you almost got me the find of the day that for me.
It was close.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But these are my favorite clothing item that we got today.
The ass shorts. Or what did you call them earlier? I was certain you were going to call them something.
Acid wash shorts.
Yeah. I was certain that was not what you were going to say.
Ass in shorts.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, so that's everything we got. You guys do comment below what was your favorite thing we got today. It's going to be it, though. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to talk about. We're definitely going to do some more bins now that it is cooling off outside. The bins here in the summer times gets pretty miserable. And I can say that today it was pretty nice because it wasn't that hot, right?
Yeah, it was great.
Can't wait for more of that. When the temperature goes down, we go to the bins more. So definitely subscribe for that so you can come back to the bins with us more for the rest of this year. It'll be worth it. I promise. We'll make it worth it. worth it for you. Before we get out of here, check out our merch over at tindostrash.com. There's a link for that below. You can go click on it. Matter of fact, there's a lot of links down there. Go check them out. You can also check out a link down there for our public Discord. Had a lot of new members today and yesterday come join and chat with us about what they're collecting, etc., etc. And that's always nice. Few days from now, live stream on our other channel for Hannah's unboxing of those Bratz cards. It's gonna be fun.
Get excited.
But very soon after that, there'll be a live stream on this channel where we're just gonna kind of start a tradition of chatting and doing kind of a, not really podcast, but something like that. And we're also gonna give away some of our merch from Tindo's Trash on that. We've been working really hard to get to that. We've kind of been waiting for it to cool down and just kind of get to that later part of the year before we get into that kind of live streaming on this channel. But it'll be fun, so make sure that you're subscribed for that also, because you can come by and win some of our #TrashLife t-shirts. And we're going to be giving those away to you guys who have been participating in our social media drive, going on Instagram and even our Discord and other places, even Twitter, wherever it's at, Facebook, and posting your thrift finds. We get on the internet and search #TrashLife, and if we see your thrifted stuff, we're going to reach out to somebody when we do those live streams and send you some merch. We're pretty, I was about to say we're pretty generous with our merch, but I don't want, like, that sounds too braggy, but like I'm talking about like a merch package. I'm not talking about a t-shirt. I'm talking about a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? We're gonna be nice about it.
We like to stuff a few extra goodies as stowaways.
Yeah, some extra stuff. We're gonna send some nice stuff out. So make sure you're subscribed for that and come back for it. It's gonna be a fun time. I can't wait to get to doing a little more live streaming on this channel. Honestly, I don't know about you. I don't know if we've not really talked about it too much. Live streaming is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, me too. I always walk away from it going, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so definitely get ready for that. That's going to be it though, guys. We do post daily videos here on this channel, so make sure that you come back tomorrow and check us out. And until then, guys, peace out.